Number 17, 1960, Soviet Union versus Yugoslavia 2-1. Picture yourself in Paris 1960. The very first UEFA Euro final is about to unfold, and it's a battle of giants. The Soviet Union, led by the legendary Lev Yashin, is looking to make history. On the other side, Yugoslavia, the determined underdogs, are ready to prove themselves. The match starts with intensity and Yugoslavia strikes first, but the Soviets fight back, leveling the score at 1-1 after regular time. Extra time brings more pressure, and in the 113th minute, the Soviets seal their victory with a second goal. The Soviet Union claims the inaugural Euro title in an unforgettable match that sets the stage for years to come. Want to know which team will dominate European football in the next decades? Stay tuned. Hint: think black and white jerseys. Number 16, 1964, Spain vs Soviet Union 2-1. Fast forward to 1964. Spain, the hosts of the UEFA Euro, are determined to win their first international title. After an intense group stage, they face the Soviet Union in the final. The Soviets seem ready to take control, but Spain, fueled by passion and the support of the home crowd, fights back. In a tense encounter, Spain emerges victorious with a 2-1 win. It's their first major trophy, and their presence on the European stage is now undeniable. Curious which team will shock Europe in the next final? Think of a squad in white, with an iconic goal from the edge of the box. Number 15, 1968, Italy vs Yugoslavia 1-1. A year that will forever be etched in football history for its unpredictable twists. Italy makes it to the final in the most unusual way, as a coin toss decides their fate in the semi-final against the Soviet Union. Their final clash with Yugoslavia is just as surprising. After a tense 1-1 draw, a replay is scheduled, and in the rematch, Italy claims victory with a commanding 2-0 scoreline, securing their first ever European Championship. This win proves that in football, luck and determination are just as crucial as raw talent. Italy's triumph becomes a reminder of the unpredictable nature of the game, where sometimes success depends more on adaptability than pure skill. Next up was a team with a lethal striker who made their mark on the tournament. Number 14, 1972, West Germany vs Soviet Union 3-0. Germany's time has arrived. In 1972, West Germany, led by the iconic Franz Beckenbauer, made its mark on European football. They faced the Soviet Union in the final, and it's a masterclass performance. With goals from Paul Breitner and Gerd Müller, West Germany wins 3-0, securing their first European Championship. This victory marks the beginning of Germany's dominance on the international stage. Speaking of dominance, in the next final, an unexpected underdog will emerge to challenge the giants. Are you ready for the surprise? Number 13, 1976, Czechoslovakia vs West Germany 2-2. The 1976 final in Belgrade is one of the most thrilling in European Championship history. Czechoslovakia facing off against reigning champions West Germany in a match filled with drama and unexpected twists. After a tense 2-2 draw, the game moves to penalties. Then, in a moment that will become iconic, Antonin Panenka steps up and delivers a cheeky penalty that completely changes the way we look at shootouts. Czechoslovakia triumphs 5-3 on penalties, securing their first ever European title in a stunning upset. It's a victory that'll go down in history as one of the most unforgettable moments in Euro history. In 1980, a new champion emerged, a team with unparalleled grit and determination. Who will they be? Stay tuned to find out. Number 12, 1980, West Germany vs Belgium 2-1. The 1980 final in Italy sees West Germany return to the spotlight, determined to prove they still have the dominance they once held. Belgium, their worthy opponents, are eager to upset the Germans, but West Germany's experience ultimately shines through. The match ends in a hard-fought 2-1 victory, with Gerd Müller's sharp finishing proving decisive. With this win, West Germany secured their second European title, solidifying their place among the elite footballing nations of Europe. As the 1984 tournament approaches, however, a new era is about to begin, and a team led by a golden boy will rise to claim the crown. Who will it be? Stay tuned. Number 11, 1984, France vs Spain 2-0. In 1984, France stepped onto the European stage, determined to claim their first ever Euro title. Led by the incomparable Michel Platini, the French team dominates, defeating Spain 2-0 in a final. Platini's masterful play makes the difference, and he scores a crucial goal, solidifying his place as one of the tournament's greatest legends. France's triumph marks the beginning of their rise as a football powerhouse in Europe, but As the next tournament approaches in 1988, a new contender with an exciting attacking style is ready to challenge for the crown. Who will emerge to take Europe by storm and claim the title? The stage is set for a new chapter in Euro history. Number 10, 1988, Netherlands vs Soviet Union 2-0. The 1988 final in West Germany featured a dazzling Netherlands side. With swagger, flair and a new style of play, they take on the Soviet Union in an exciting final. Led by Ruud Gullit and Marco van Basten, the Dutch dominated, sealing a 2-0 victory. Van Basten's unforgettable goal became an iconic moment in Euro history, solidifying the Netherlands as the new European champions. However, in 1992, a shock winner took the stage. The team wasn't supposed to be there, but they stunned the world with their triumph. Want to know who? Keep watching. Number 9, 1992, Denmark vs Germany 2-0. Sweden, 1992, a tournament full of surprises and none bigger than Denmark's triumph. Denmark wasn't even supposed to be in the competition, but after a last-minute invitation, they pulled off one of the biggest shocks in Euro history. In the final against Germany, Denmark defies the odds and wins 2-0, claiming their first ever European championship. The Danish Dynamite, as they're now known, had arrived, but just a few years later, another underdog will emerge to steal the spotlight. This time in 1996, a new champion rises from the shadows. Who could it be? Number 8, 1996, Germany vs Czech Republic 2-1. In 1996, Germany was determined to reclaim their place as the kings of Europe. The final, set in England, is nothing short of thrilling. They face the Czech Republic, and after a 1-1 draw in normal time, the match goes into extra time. Then, in a dramatic twist, Oliver Bierhoff scores the first ever golden goal in Euro history, securing a 2-1 victory for Germany. It's an iconic moment, cementing Germany's place as the European champions once again, but now a golden generation is emerging, and in 2000, another legendary tournament is about to unfold. Who will rise to the occasion? Stay tuned. Number 7, 2000, France vs Italy 2-1. Euro 2000 in Belgium and the Netherlands. A tournament filled with drama, excitement and unforgettable moments. France, defending champions, meet Italy in a gripping final. The match is tightly contested, with both teams delivering an intense battle. France's Zinedine Zidane, a star of the tournament, proves his worth early on, but Italy isn't backing down. With the match tied 1-1 after regular time, extra time beckons. The tension is unbearable. In the dying minutes, a golden goal from David Trezeguet seals the deal for France. Their 2-1 victory adds a second European title to their collection, cementing their place as one of the era's greatest teams. But in the next final, another powerhouse will emerge, hungry for glory. Who could it be? It's a team with a history of resilience, set to rise in 2004. Number 6, 2004, Greece vs Portugal 1-0. Euro 2004 in Portugal. This one was a shocker. Everyone thought the host nation Portugal would lift the trophy, with stars like Luis Figo and Cristiano Ronaldo leading the way, but Greece had other plans. As underdogs, they played a gritty, disciplined game, defying the expectations of the football world. In the final, Portugal dominated possession, but Greece's defense stood firm. The only goal of the match came from Angelos Charistias, sending Greece to an unexpected 1-0 victory. The football world was stunned. Greece, who had never won a major tournament, defied the odds to take the European crown. This was a triumph of teamwork, tactics and determination, and as the tournament ended, one thing was clear. In 2008, Europe, who would see the rise of a powerhouse team that would dominate the scene. Want to know who? Number 5, 2008, Spain vs Germany 1-0. In 2008, Spain finally delivered on their potential. After years of near misses, they stormed to their first European Championship title. Facing Germany in the final, Spain played signature style of football, technical, fluid and mesmerizing to watch. The match was a tactical battle with both teams pushing hard for a breakthrough. It came in the 33rd minute when Fernando Torres scored the only goal of the match, a well-timed strike that sent Spain into ecstasy. The 1-0 victory was more than just a title, it was a statement. Spain had arrived on the European stage. The victory also marked the beginning of a golden era for Spanish football, but after this, the next Euro tournament would witness the rise of a new contender with a flair for the dramatic. Can you guess who? Number 4, 2012, Spain vs Italy 4-0. Spain 2012, a team at the peak of their powers. Having dominated world football for years, they were looking to add a third consecutive major international trophy to their collection. The final against Italy was a spectacle, with Spain showcasing their footballing genius. The match was a one-sided affair. Spain completely outclassed Italy, winning 4-0. David Silva, Jordi Alba, Fernando Torres and Juan Mata all got on the score sheet, sending Spain to their third European title in just 6 years. This victory solidified Spain's status as one of the greatest teams in football history. They had truly mastered the art of tiki-taka football. As the tournament ended, all eyes turned to 2016, where another big challenge would come their way. Who would rise to the top of the next Euro? The next champion was set to bring an entirely different style to the competition. Number 3, 2016, Portugal versus France 1-0. Euro 2016 in France will forever be remembered for its drama and unpredictability. The hosts, France, were favourites, with a star-studded squad led by Antoine Griezmann. Portugal, on the other hand, had a squad that relied on the brilliance of Cristiano Ronaldo. The final, played at the Stade de France, was filled with tension. Ronaldo, however, was forced off due to an injury in the first half, leaving Portugal without their star player. But the Portuguese didn't falter. They battled through, and in extra time, Ado struck a long-range goal that sealed Portugal's 1-0 victory. It was a historic win, as Portugal claimed their first ever major international trophy. The underdogs had triumphed, and this victory would forever be linked to Ronaldo's legacy. Now, with Euro 2020 on the horizon, a new group of young stars would rise to challenge the titans of Europe. Number 2, 2020, Italy versus England 1-1. Euro 2020, played in 2021 due to the pandemic, was a tournament like no other. The final, held at the Wembley Stadium in London, showcased two of Europe's top teams, Italy and England. England, played on the home turf, came out strong, with Luke Shaw scoring a rapid goal in the opening minutes to give them the lead. However, Italy remained composed and equalised in the second half through Leonardo Bonucci. The match went into extra time, with both sides having several chances, but the score stayed level at 1-1. Penalties were needed to determine the winner. Italy remained calm, converting all their penalties, while England faltered under the pressure. Italy claimed their second European title in a tense penalty shootout, securing their place among Europe's elite.
1. 2024 Spain 2-1 England. Spain faced off against England at the Olympia Stadium in Berlin on July 14, 2024. England, always a resilient force, responded strongly, pushing forward and equalising late in regular time to make it 1-1.
The tension was palpable as the match went into extra time, but Spain wasn't done yet. Mikel Oyarzabal's decisive strike in extra time sealed the deal, giving Spain their fourth European Championship title, surpassing all expectations. This victory is a testament to Spain's dominance in European football, cementing their place in history. Which Euro final do you think was the most iconic? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and share if you enjoyed this breakdown. Want to know about every Ballon d'Or robbery? Check out our previous video. Subscribe for more.